Hello everyone, this is Drew with Drew Drives at Grubbs Family Dealerships, and today let's go for a drive in this 2008 Toyota FJ Cruiser. This vehicle is a 4-liter V6 with 239 horsepower and 278 pound-feet of torque, and this one has a 6-speed manual, which is pretty interesting. And the manuals come with 4-wheel drive, and the automatics, which is a 5-speed automatic, came with 2-wheel drive. So yeah, it's my first time in an FJ Cruiser. Never been in one. Very interesting for sure. It has a very old feeling to it. Got a little compass up there, outside temperature. Don't even know what that is actually. Throw a lot of play in the shifter, that's for sure. There's a lot of play. Very interesting to have an SUV with a manual. But let's walk around this FJ Cruiser. Looks pretty cool. This one's got a snorkel. Seems like the exhaust tip's wrapped in carbon fiber. So it looks like. An interesting vehicle, that's for sure. I'm sure this one was definitely used for its purpose, off-roading. It's got 181,000 miles on it. Well, let's get it out on the road and see how it drives. So also, like, when you put it in reverse, it gives you a little beep to let you know you have to go all the way. It's just so interesting. There's so much play even in gear. The only other SUV with a manual transmission I've driven is a Wrangler Rubicon. Yeah, she has pretty decent pickup. Easy to use. I do like the old school feeling in this truck. Interesting drive, that's for sure. It just feels so different driving a manual transmission in a lifted SUV. Because as I said, like, it's not really common to find manual transmission SUVs other than ones which are like for off-roading, right? It is cool, actually. I really want to drive one of the new Toyota Tacomas with a manual. Manual transmissions just make everything more fun. And I noticed this thing has 3 wipers, which is kind of interesting as well. I'm not sure what that ticking noise is. Sorry about that. Just want to make sure I'm in first and not reverse. It's just really like, unless you hear that beep, you can't really tell, you know. See that? Gotta hear that beep. And clutch is a little bit heavy for sure. And I'm wearing like dress shoes, so it's a little, definitely a little bit more difficult. But if you're wearing like running shoes and stuff, shouldn't be a problem. But yeah, that was actually a pretty interesting driving experience. It's a cool SUV, and I'm sure it handles very well off-road. It's cool to drive a manual SUV because of the height. It's also interesting how, you know, how big the shifter is too, because of, you know, it's gotta stick way above the center console in a SUV. But overall, that is about it. Thank you for watching another video of Dhruv Drives. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, and be sure to check out the link to Grubbs Family Dealerships in the description below if you'd like to shop for your own pre-owned vehicle.